What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I go by the name of DWHO. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here, you already know we locked in. We on the road to 500K, man. Well, we got to get to 400 first, but 400 is approaching. 500 soon to come. I've been dropping content. I know this month I've been I'm not even gonna say slacking, but I haven't dropped as many videos as I wanted to, but I did drop a longer vlog. I don't know if you guys, how you felt about the longer vlog. It's like super bright up here. I feel like I'm squinting, but let me know how you guys felt about the longer vlog. I think the last vlog I dropped was like 1 hour and 20 minutes, which is probably like one of the longest vlogs that I've dropped, I think maybe ever. I think it's just a breakfast thing, man. That's why I be saying I don't really like breakfast too much. I say I'm gonna start switching my content up a little bit. Like I usually do like day in the lives, but like I like doing week in the lives because sometimes I have a lot of stuff going on or even sometimes I be busy to the point where I can't like film the whole day, but I film bits and pieces of my day. And like sometimes that throws off like my creative process, but then I'm like, all right, well, maybe if I start just combining my days into like week in the lives, I think those would be dope for longer vlogs. So y'all gotta let me know. Y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about the longer versus like the shorter vlogs. I know a lot of people, I've been getting a lot of good feedback from the longer vlogs, just looking at the comment section. So I appreciate that. I just wanna be a little bit versatile and really just, like I said, I'm really still trying to find my flow in this YouTube journey. And it is a task, but I'm just loving the process. So happy to bring y'all along and just happy just to like continue to being locked in and just and grinding for real. But yeah, no, I had a lot of stuff going on this week. I really, like I said, my whole thing right now is just like structure. I've been really just like working out a lot, making sure that I eat more than I normally do. Just having a routine in general. And I think that's just important right now, just having a foundation, because mentally I'm just trying to prepare myself for the next quarter, which is like I always talk about, or like I have talked about in my past videos. Q4 to me is like the most important quarter to me, so I'm just mentally preparing myself for that. So I just finished cleaning my house. Y'all know how I do. I love a clean house, and took me a little bit of time. But I be really thinking, like I be listening to music. Sometimes I clean in silence, sometimes I listen to music. Today I was listening to music, but I still be like thinking, just like, I don't know, I was doing some thinking what kind of like transpired all of this was, I was at a gas station, somebody pulled up. He was like, he young dog. He like 20, I think he said he was 21. He was like, man, what kind of advice you have? He asked me what I do because he seen my car and everything. And I told him like, I'm an entrepreneur, content creator, and the best advice that I can give you is just bet on yourself. It's gonna be ups and downs. Just never give up on yourself. I'm always a believer. I'm always pro like entrepreneur, and I really feel that people choose to be an entrepreneur. You choose to work, a job. Me, I'm pro entrepreneur. I'm always gonna bet on myself. And I was just telling them like, man, it's gonna be ups and downs. I feel like my life really just got started at the age of 31. I'm 34. So just imagine how much time, like that's a lot of time. Like my whole 20s was just roller coaster, up and down, up and down, up and down. And another thing that I was thinking is I'm about to move. Realistically, I think I had my first apartment was in Utica, Michigan. It was in my mom's name. And this was like, I think I was like 26. 26, I got my first apartment. I couldn't afford my apartment. I got evicted from my apartment, but it was in my mom's name. My mom held it down, man. My mom, my parents, they always look out for me. So my mom took that L for me when I was 26. And then fast forward to, I want to say like I moved back in with my parents for a couple years, and then I got my next place at the same apartment that evicted me. I went back to that same apartment, got that apartment, but I put it in my name this time because, at that time I was able to afford it. So this is like 29, I think. 29, I lived in that same apartment complex that I got evicted when I was like 26. Moved back, 29, stayed there for a year. Then I moved to Novi. That's where you guys met me. Like, that's when I started doing content. I didn't really start doing content until I lived in my Novi apartment for probably like a year before actually like starting to take my content serious. So at the time of me starting to take it serious, I was 31. 31 was like the worst financial year of my life. I thank God, like I was able to thug it out, man. Without God, I wouldn't have been. There was so many days where I was about to give up on everything. I think in my lifetime, that was the closest that I've ever got to saying like, I'm about to go get a job. I'm about to go get a regular job. I can't do this entrepreneur stuff because it was so much pressure at the time. I spent so much money on my game truck business, y'all. This is 31 when I had my game truck business. Everything was just like falling. Like I felt like everything was crumbling, and I tell this story all the time. Like God set me down. I prayed a lot. I had kept faith. I kept believing. I kept focused on my goals. That moment right there shifted, and because I believed in myself and bet on myself, that's why I'm where I'm at now. And that just goes to say, I think as an adult, I'm 34. I just turned 34. As an adult, I've had 3 apartments. I'm 34, y'all. So for my younger viewers out there in your 20s, even if you're older, you're my age, you can't really put a timeline on when you want your success and when you want things to start working for you, because it doesn't be like that. Like a lot of these people on the internet, you might think that they just had it figured out, everything was perfect, because you only see the outside. Like you're on the outside looking in at these people's lives. You're on the outside looking at my life, and I really just want y'all to know, like, man, like I'm 34. I'm still grinding, still not where I want to be. I really just felt like I started my entrepreneurial journey at like 23. So from 23 all the way up until 32, 9 years. It took 9 years just to scratch the surface and to get to where I'm at now. Like I said, I've only had 3 apartments as an adult. I'm proud of myself. I came a long way, and I'm just getting started, and I thank God every day. I pray for guidance every day. And I just want to keep motivating and inspiring the young, like all of y'all, young, older, like y'all could do it. I did it. And the times where you're at your lowest, that is like the pivotal moment to where if you make it through that moment that you're in right now, if you're in a tough moment, if you can make it through that, then you can make it through anything. And that's the way I feel now. When I was 31 and I was going through what I was going through, I made it through my lowest, like my very lowest. That's the lowest I've ever been. I made it through that, so I feel like I can make it through anything now. So I just want to share that message with y'all. But I'm moving soon, and I'm just excited, man. I'm excited. Living out here has really opened my eyes to a lot of things, and I'm just excited to keep grinding, keep growing this community, and I'm locked in for real. All right, y'all. This video is sponsored by DWHO. Shout out to my friends over at DWHO for sending me this care package. Some days I don't have enough time to just sit down and eat as much as I like. Between working, creating, and just living life, it's easy to fall behind on getting enough calories, especially when you're trying to gain weight. That's where the DWHO Black Edition protein comes in. It's not just protein, it's a complete meal in a shake, packed with 27 essential vitamins and minerals, healthy carbs, fats, and high-quality plant-based protein. It gives me everything that my body needs to stay fueled. Instead of grabbing random snacks or skipping meals, I could throw a scoop into a shaker, add water or milk, and in less than a minute, I've got something that actually keeps me full and energized. For me, it's about convenience, but it's also about knowing I'm putting something good in my body. It helps me stay on track with my nutrition goals, hitting my protein intake, and get closer to the weight that I want to be at. All right, y'all, just got back from the gym, had an amazing workout. I feel like I slacked off a little bit like towards the end of last week. So this week I'm going hard this week because I gotta lock in. Y'all know that I'm on my weight gain journey, so this would be perfect. Cheers. No, this is good. Damn. I'm ready to get my day started. Again, shout out to DWHO for sponsoring this video. Definitely think y'all should give DWHO a try. If you're interested, I'm gonna leave my discount code here, and I'm gonna leave it in the description of the video. You get 15% off your order. The order minimum just has to be $75. I think you guys will love it. Yeah, let me know in the comments if you do end up trying it. Come back to this video. Let me know in the comments if you like it, and I'll see y'all. Some of y'all was asking me what I use to shave. I think these are just like a T-liner. A T-liner, you can make adjustments and they work real good, like for shaving your headline and I got like different ones that I use. So I got this T-liner, and then I got this one. I don't know. My dad had got me this one. I don't even know, man. I want to say maybe TikTok shop, maybe, but he got me this a while ago. I use this for like my beard, my mustache, lining up around to that like that. I use this for my mustache and like my beard line. This one works really good. This is more so like just, it has a guard on it, so like when I got this one from the beard club, and really like this is what I use to like trim down my mustache. And then I got this other one. This is a Wall super close shaver. This works real well for like my fellow baldies. Like if you want to get a good close shave after you like shave with your clippers, you just go around it like this and it gets you like a clean shave, super smooth. You got to be careful with this though, because like if you do use this, I think definitely like I put alcohol and stuff on my head after, because sometimes this can irritate your skin on your head, just because it's like once the hairs start growing back, I don't know why, but I noticed that sometimes like if I don't put alcohol on it, or if you like go against the grain, your hair might be irritated a little bit once the hairs start growing back. I am dressed and I can finally get my day started. So I feel like I'm gonna cook today. I don't got no groceries, and I'm trying to debate if I want to go to the grocery store. I'm about to go get me something to eat first. I'm not door dashing today, y'all. I'm actually getting out the house. I'm about to go grab me something to eat. I'm about to go drop this off to the cleaners. You know that you are I can't talk. You know that you're an adult when you go to the dry cleaners and get your clothes dry cleaned. Like, it's a good spin though. It's a good investment. I spend a lot of money at the dry cleaners because I get everything pretty much dry cleaned, especially like all my good sweats, my shirts, because it'd be so hard for me to, like, I already can't fit a lot of my, like, the length of my pants and the length if I got like hoodies, like long sleeve shirts. If you dry them or even if you wash them, they be like shrinking. So I'd rather just take the chance, spend the money, and get my clothes dry cleaned. I gotta see how I'm feeling after I eat. It just depends on what time, because it's a little late in the afternoon. I kind of started my day a little late today, but I went to the gym. It's Monday. I feel like I'm starting off with a productive week already, so that's good. And I'll see y'all in a second in the car. I be forgetting I'm bald headed, so like when it be hot out here like this, and this is why I be wearing a hat, so I can like catch the sweat a little bit. Cause when you ain't got no hat on, even when I'm not, like, I really don't sweat a lot, but like my head be sweating. That'd be the first thing to start sweating. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Good. My name's Gabriel. I'll be taking care of you. I'm gonna go ahead and get you started out with something to drink. You just want some water right now?
Yeah, can I have a bottle of water?
Of course. We got an Aquapana. Does that work?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Y'all, I'm out here trying to find me some sheets, man. I buy so many different sheets because I mean, you always gotta have a good multiple pairs of sheets to like rotate out throughout the month. But sometimes even after you wash them, they get them little, like, even if it's a high thread count, you'll still sometimes get those like little beady bead things. I don't know what they're called, like little lint beads. And I hate the way that feels while you're sleeping, while I be sleeping or just like in the bed in general. So I just be buying sheets. I'm about to actually try to also find like another comforter as well. I feel like summer's over, man. Summer is finally coming to an end. It's September, even though it's still hot here. Summer's not over for Texas. But for the rest of the world, I feel like fall is like approaching. It seems like here in Texas, it starts getting like cold. Not even cold, like I'm just ready for fall weather, honestly. Like hoodie season, that's like my favorite time of the year. Like 70s, low 70s, like that's perfect weather. High 60s, low 70s, to me that's perfect weather. From what I remember last year, I feel like it don't even, like even in like November, December, it was still like high 60s. I feel like it was hot for Christmas. So I'm excited for the weather to just like start cooling down a little bit. Everything for me right now is like I just been trying to just gain my weight and just be in the best shape possible, best mental state possible, best physically, mentally, emotionally, and everything. Like just trying to be better every day. And another thing that I've been doing a lot lately is push-ups. Like I try to start my morning off with at least 50 to 100 push-ups. When I'm working out consistently, 50 push-ups is usually typically easy, depending on like how my arms, it really just depends. Some days 50 push-ups are easy to do straight. Some days it's a little bit harder. I don't know why, but typically I'm able to do like 50 push-ups straight. But like I said, I usually start my morning off with 50 to 100, and then I end my night off with 50 to 100. And the most I've ever done, I think straight, is like 56 or 57 straight. But I guess it just depends on if I worked out on arms that day or how my upper body's feeling. Salt packet. Oh, lie though, kind of mad that I don't got any cold water. I usually like to mix this stuff with cold water, but this water is like lukewarm. It makes all the supplements nasty, drinking it like this. But I gotta do what I gotta do, right? Shake it up and we good to go. I haven't done boxing in a couple weeks, so I know today my energy level, like my endurance, everything is gonna be super low. Boxing is it's a tough sport, man. I think boxing, I know I said on one of my other vlogs that golfing is like the toughest sport. I don't mean golfing is the toughest like far as like endurance wise. I think as far as like skill, golfing is like the hardest to like actually become good, because you have to, I don't know, it's just so many different things. We had already kind of talked about that, but far as like endurance, stamina, physical, just everything, I think boxing is the toughest sport. And when you add like the mental side of it, just imagine getting hit in your face, your head, your body, while still trying to maintain your composure, still focusing on breathing, all of that. I don't spar, I don't do none of that. I'm just boxing, you know, by myself, practice, and it's still tough. So I can only imagine getting in the ring with somebody and having a, you know, oh yeah, I wanted to do something real quick just to kind of like do a quick little warm up. I usually do like 50 to 100 push-ups in the morning and then 50 to 100 push-ups in the night. I will throughout the day. Sometimes it just depends on how I'm feeling, but I usually for sure try to do at least a minimum of 100 push-ups a day. And you know, sometimes, like I said, I aim for more, just depending. But I was reading this thing that said if you could do 50 push-ups as a man, or just in general, if you could do 50 push-ups, you're part of the top like 1%, like as far as strength wise. You're stronger than 99% of the world or something like that. So I'm gonna do my 50 push-ups. I know I could do 50 straight. The most I've done is like 53, I think, straight. 53 push-ups straight. But I'm gonna try to see if I could beat that right now for y'all on camera. Hold on. We're gonna try this, man. I'm gonna try to beat my record of 53 push-ups. I'm gonna go for 55. I don't really know how my arms feeling today. I should have actually did it over there because I'm gonna slide a little bit with these things. All right, count them out. If I get 55 push-ups, y'all gotta like this video. And if you're not subscribed, you gotta like this video and subscribe. I'm gonna hit 55 push-ups for you. Count them out. 10. 20. 30, 40, woo-hoo. Arms getting tired now. 45, 50. I'm gonna give up right now. I can't do it right now. I still did 50 though. I coulda pushed for them extra 5, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little full. I got that feeling in my gut. You know when you drink a lot of liquid and when you move, you hear the liquid moving around? I feel that way. So yeah. I've been getting back into boxing, man. I used to do boxing one time a week, but over the last like 2 months, I kind of been busy. I just haven't got back in it. So this week, I finally had a chance to go multiple times. Boxing is tough. The endurance and like, I don't do a lot of cardio because I'm trying to gain weight. So like, I miss like being active how I used to be. Like I used to play basketball 4 or 5 times a week, and that was like my cardio right there. But now I don't even play basketball anymore. So that's why I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pick up boxing. When I first moved out here, I was boxing for like, I did it consistently for maybe like 4 or 5 months. And then I kind of fell off a little bit, but I kind of miss it because it's good. It's good for a lot of things, man. It's like a stress reducer. It's good for toning. Like, so I miss being able to do it. So I'm glad that I got a chance to really get back into it this week. And then I'm going to start probably doing it at least once a week moving forward until I move into my new place. When I move into my new place, I'm going to actually set up like I want to have a home gym. So I'm going to have a punching bag and everything in my garage, and we just gonna keep getting it in. All right, y'all, it is 7 in the morning. Today's like my recovery day, for real. Had a long week. I'm gonna take today to kind of just really just go get some steps in. I'm gonna go get some breakfast. I'm gonna probably come back, get in the sauna, because my body, I did legs yesterday, and my body is like really sore. And I think I was gonna take yesterday as a recovery day, but I ended up working out. But I was gonna take yesterday as a recovery day because I had did boxing. I did boxing the day before, kind of like a full body workout the same day that I did boxing with my boxing trainer. Yesterday, my body was like cooked, tired, but you know, really trying to get it in, trying to stay focused and locked in and gaining weight and everything. Just really trying to stay focused and locked in and everything. And like I said, today I got some stuff I got to tell y'all about. I'll tell y'all a little bit later in the video. But yeah, no, I'll see y'all at the park. Y'all, as much rent as I pay in this place, I feel like it should be like a controller or a button that I press. Like they should be automatic or something, because having to do that manual is kind of crazy. And it's not crazy, but it's just crazy that, you know, I feel like it should be a feature of a penthouse, especially when rent is through the roof. You know what I'm saying? This blanket right here, so I had put a duvet cover, my comforter, and then like a filler. I hate this duvet cover. I got it from Home Goods just like as a temporary. It's ugly, but this is the first time that I've had like a duvet, an insert, and a comforter. I think I said that the right way. It's like a weighted, like I sleep so good, especially with my mattress thing. What is it called? Foam topper. Sorry, y'all, I'm sleepy still. Sleep 10 out of 10. It'd be so hard to get out the bed for real because of the way that this is. But so let me ask y'all, I think I need to get, because it doesn't really come to the end down here. Should I get like a bigger duvet? Like if I got a king size, should I get a duvet for like a California king, a comforter, and a duvet cover for a California king? Will it be like bigger? Because I need it to like, it's not long enough, like far wide enough to, it doesn't cover like my sides. Yeah, let me know what y'all think. Sorry, I'm talking like slow, no energy. I'm a little bit tired, y'all, for real. I'm not gonna lie. All right, y'all, I just got to the park. I am about to, like I said, get my little steps in real quick, and I will see y'all in a second. Probably will what? Yeah, but these iPhones look crisp. Like, see, I be mixing, like when I don't want to carry my camera.
I don't know what you want. Jump. Hey. Oh, am I supposed to be quiet? Sorry. Huh? I can't really see the screen. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Jump. I'll give you $2.
$2, wow. Yeah. All right, guys. We're over here at Toasted Kitchen and Cocktails. Not cocktails. Kitchen Cafe or something like that. But got me some OJ. I ordered steak, potatoes, eggs, and a side of French toast. That's a hell of a meal right there. I might gain like 2 pounds today, and that's the goal. So I'll see y'all when my food gets here so y'all can have a bite. You know, this one's really good. Cut. This one's really good. It has like a grassy feel. What'd you say, grassy taste? It has a grassy taste to it, guys. You know, today is my chill day. I had some good breakfast. I got my steps in. I got my vitamin D. Pause. You you know, it's just gonna be a chill day. I'm about to go home, get in a sauna for like 30 minutes, and I got a meeting at like a couple hours. And yeah, I don't know what else I was gonna say, but all right, y'all, made a quick little meal. Probably end up eating again at some point, but this will do for now. Love a good burger. Damn, I'm being rude. Hold on. I just want something quick. I feel like I've been eating a lot of red meat lately because I've been trying to gain weight. So I'm gonna cut back a little bit because I don't like eating. Like I had lamb chops yesterday, and then today I had a burger. I had steak this morning. I feel like I had steak a couple days ago. That's just too much red meat back to back. So I feel like I gained a little bit of weight. So the next couple days, probably try to stick to some like chicken or something. Cut back a little bit, but to eat this food, and I'll see y'all in a minute. It'll be a year of me being in Dallas. I actually signed my lease September 30th. Well, it was September 29th last year. So I'm coming up on a year of being here in Dallas, and everything, man, God has been good. I'm loving it out here. Like I said, I don't know if this is my forever home, but I just been in my routine, man, doing a lot of different things. I've been outside a little bit more, enjoying the outdoors, trying different restaurants, and just hanging out with friends and stuff, and really building this community with y'all, man, just doing different things. And I'm just happy where I'm at right now, and I know everything is gonna end up, getting better. Oh, and I'm proud of myself. Pat on the back, give me a thumbs up, because I've been cooking a lot more, man. I've been in the kitchen. I feel like I still DoorDash a little bit, or Uber Eats, but I've been really good with limiting the amount of times that I DoorDash, and I'm happy about that. So we gotta clap it up. Can I get a round of applause? Because I think last week I did a record of cooking, I cooked like 5 times last week, so I'm happy about that. Saved some money and been eating a lot healthier. And even when I do Uber Eats or DoorDash, I still eat pretty healthy, but it's nothing like a home cooked meal. And because it's like what you're putting in your food versus ordering out where you don't know what the hell they put in your food. So I'm happy about that. But I don't know, man. I appreciate all y'all watching. We gonna continue to lock in, and like I said, we on the road to 500K, approaching 400K. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and get this video a thumbs up, all that extra stuff. That sounds so weird. I don't like that. I don't like that, but y'all know what to do, man. We family, we locked in, and I'll see y'all next time.